Hello, good day traders. It's the Forex Scalper here, Kev. Today I'm gonna do a live analysis on two currency pairs for you, uploaded to my YouTube channel. So yeah, let's start. Today we will start with EURUSD, guys. EURUSD on the daily time frame. As you can see, EURUSD is in bearish momentum. Okay, overall bearish momentum. From a daily high point, I would say we can come lower. We can come lower. Let's map out this key level right here. Okay, dynamic resistant trend line, as you can see. Price tapping this key level very nicely for almost a fourth time, and rejected it very hard, as you can see. Okay, so right here. Now we will moving to the 4-hour time frame, and we're gonna find our major support and resistance levels. Yeah, you can see that the price tapping in this level and start to reject very hard. We see a sort of double top confirmation to this trend line, dynamic resistance level. And you can see that the price is breaking to the downside very nicely, very clean. Yeah, I see a key level right here that we broke through. And I see a key level right here. Okay, my take on EURUSD, I do expect that the bearish momentum will continue on this pair. And if we move into the hourly time frame, I do expect that EURUSD can come up a little bit to the upside to have a continuation to the downside, so a sort of retracement. And then you can think of an idea like this. So we're broken to the downside. More than likely, we're going to grab a little bit more orders. And from this high point, we will fall down more. Yeah, take profit level should be around, if you swing it to the downside, I'm a scalper, as you all know. But I would say, and I think that this is a realistic level where we can go through for the next week, more than likely, or the week after. You know, it depends on how the market conditions are. As we know, it's June, it's a little bit slow, but this is a trading idea for EURUSD. Very simplistic trading way. I don't use too much lines, zones, and all that stuff. I like to keep it very clean, but I have to adjust the zones. I would say this is a key level right here. This is a key level right here. Two key levels. So more than likely a little push to the downside. After that, we have a nice pullback, and before we will see the pullback, we will see the continuation to the downside in bearish momentum. Okay, if we pull it back and the price will push to the upside again, okay, a situation like this. So from here, rejection down, or if we will push higher again, I will not take sells. Of course not, because this is a scenario that also could happen then. I always drop two sort scenarios. I see sometimes a lot of questions, Kev, why you don't using one setup only? Because as trader, especially as scalper, you want to be aware of all possible scenarios that is going to happen. So if scenario E and B not is going to happen, you have to attack in a sort of some other way, you know. So it's also possible that we will see a scenario like this, so that they grab the liquidity, push a little bit higher, fake out, and then drop. Okay, that is also possible scenario. So it's very important to attack on price action and let the price develops. Okay, don't be too quick with calling tops and bottoms. So I'm ready for every scenario as scalper. Okay, so this is the scenario for EURUSD. Overall bearish trend direction, a couple of key levels, highly respected key levels, you know, and from how the price will react to certain levels, I will attack on it as scalper. Okay, I will calculate my risk reward ratio on it, and my trading plan. Okay, so you can see price broken to the downside, but I want to see a good and valid pullback before we're gonna see a continuation of the overall direction, the momentum. Okay, so keep that in mind. I have another pair for you guys, GBPCAD. Not a pair that I trade a lot, but it's nice. It's an aggressive pair, so keep that in mind. You know, it's an aggressive pair. We will look to the daily as well. We start from the daily time frame. As you can see, also a lot of bearish momentum on this pair. You see a high traffic area right here. So yeah, you can see it broke to the downside. Now price try to find some liquidity, as you can see. If we moving to the 4-hour time frame, I see, let me see again to the daily. Let's find a strong key level. Right here we have a key level. So as you can see, price broke to the downside with this level. We couldn't break this key level. As you can see, a very strong and powerful level. Rejection right here. A lot of rejection in the zone. Try to fake out to the upside. Doesn't. Yeah, the failure to break to the upside. Price start to push to the downside. We have another hard pullback again. And after that, we see a hard continuation to the downside in bearish momentum. So from daily perspective, I will say I see a key level right here. I will track the zone as well to this level, as you can see. So now you have to visualize what is going to happen in this scenario. Okay, I think that the price will retrace as well, more than likely again to attract more sellers, more than likely. So you have that break to the downside. More than likely we're going to grab the liquidity again and fall to the downside. Okay, trading ID. Another scenario, very simplistic, guys, very simplistic. Do we gonna fake out of this level if the pullback, the retest holds, or do we gonna break to the upside? I do expect a continuation to the downside because overall it's in bearish momentum. But like I said, it is a very aggressive pair. Okay, keep it in mind. So if you're pushing to the upside, if this scenario is gonna happen, again, I want to see a valid pullback before we're going to see a continuation to the downside. As you can see, it's also a little bit of ranging pair as well, but it can give you good rewards if you grab the right setups, okay? So that's very important with a pair like this. Yeah, I've made a lot of tips on this pair. So yeah, these are two trading ideas for you. GBPCAD and EURUSD. Let's move to the 4-hour again. Yeah, as you can see, we did fake out before. So the pullback didn't hold, broke, pushed to the upside again, grabbed that orders and pushed to the downside. Now we have that pullback again. You can see that the momentum is slowing down a little bit. And more than likely, like I said, we're going to grab more orders before we see a continuation. So be aware of pullbacks, very important. Within your trading plan to trade with confirmations. Okay, very important. I wish you all a good trading week, upcoming week. Keep in mind it's a little bit slow. It's June, summer period. So yeah, have a nice day, traders. Cheers. Greetings, Kev.